Hi everyone, hi. So what's the essence of the video for today? I was going through some of my old journals, no end of year, just trying to look back at some of the things that you had decided you were going to do and those things that you had not yet implemented. And I saw a jotter where I wrote down some jotting from a book that I came across about 5 years ago, The Jewish Phenomenon by Steven Spielberger. I think that's his surname, and the book was so good that I had to go get a jotter. I was just writing, and I made a conscious effort to say, okay, I must implement this thing. And the reason why I love that book was because it spoke to a lot of aspects of my life as an individual, as a professional, even as a business person and as a mother, raising a family, and it was really good. And I did implement some things. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things that I did not implement that I intend to implement going forward. So just to recap, some of those things that I learned, those things that I implemented, how it has helped me, and those things I intend to implement going forward, right? Let's do this. So, yeah, what did I implement? I think the first thing I implemented was the book was very emphatic on saying that even if you have a professional career, you should not abandon your entrepreneurial pursuit. Look for ways in which you can earn money, outside that linear 9 to 5 job that you have. Even if you are building up the ladder, still don't abandon that aspect. And that's really helped me because I did implement that to the core. Even though I was working as a legal professional in a 9 to 5 role, whenever I got requests to help people handle one legal work or the other, one legal contract or the other, I never said no. I always um, went up to the task to do it to earn more income. And when those requests became more frequent, I decided to register a company for that, so that I could separate my funds, that's personal funds, from my salary, and then separate it from business funds so I can track. And that helped a lot in growth and then structure, basically. And then even when I now left my corporate 9 to 5, this was what I fell back to because I already had structure in that area, and it really helped me a lot. I think the second thing for that the book emphasized on, basically around families or for children, was to ensure that you help to build up the confidence levels of children, and ensure that they are vocal, they are confident about themselves, and all that. And for us as Christians, we emphasize in our children, and we ensured that, or are still ensuring that our children understand that they are, they are confident, they must be confident, and that their confidence comes from God, their creator, their father. Their confidence also comes from their uniqueness, so we always try to understand their uniqueness and try to emphasize and lean in on that and tell them that, oh, see how you are so good at this, don't shy away from that, continue in that aspect. So their uniqueness, also their purpose, we always also want to make them understand that they're not just living on this earth for nothing. They have a purpose, and a mission. And then their uniqueness, or their confidence, also stems from their history as Africans, as Nigerians, their background. Now, for those things that I'm yet to emphasize on, that really caught my attention, but I'm yet to implement, really is, first thing, maybe just let me just mention delaying gratification, or getting a reward after going through the grind, for myself and for my children. And I intend, going forward, to emphasize giving my children rewards after they have gone through a hard process of maybe getting good grades, learning something, or just generally understanding the process of work and rewards. And it's something that I intend to implement going forward for myself, also finishing, completing a project, and then getting a rewarding myself for that as well. Yeah, so that's a few of the things. I think I'll share a lot more in another video. If you found this helpful, do ensure you like, subscribe, and share, and then sharing more videos, useful videos for you as time goes on. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.